channel. It's been a couple of days since we last looked at United Maritime Corporation, and on Friday the stock actually rose 175%. That is unprecedented, and that was during the regular hours, and it closed regular trading at $6.07. However, in the after hours, the stock dropped 7.08%, closing the week at $5.64, which is really impressive. Now, if we look at the 5-day graph, you can see that the stock was actually trading at about $7 on Monday, and then it lost a lot of value to on Thursday. By the time it was Thursday, it was trading at $2.24, and then Friday it bounced back, and it bounced back hard, getting as high as $7.39 before dropping to $6.07 at the closing bell. Volume was 104 million shares that exchanged hands, compared to an average volume of 23 million. The market capitalization of United Maritime Corporation is $9.17 million US. Now, the company also recently acquired 4 tankers, and that added to the ship it already owns gives it a fleet size of 5 vessels. And the huge thing about this is that it's very relevant right now, because all around the globe you have many countries that used to rely on transportation of petroleum from Russia, all the way to these countries. But now, with the current embargo on Russia, and many countries requesting refined petroleum products, there's a lot of difficulty going on acquiring vessels and getting time on these vessels to transport petroleum to areas where it is needed. A good example, you guys probably just heard about Sri Lanka, where the government collapsed because they could not satisfy the population's demand for energy needs, notably petroleum products. So the same thing happens on the crude side. Some countries produce the crude, and they have to be transported to refineries around the world, and some countries are having difficulties transporting this crude. So that's where companies like United Maritime Corporation come into play. So if you ask me personally, I think at least for the next 6 months, this would be a very good investment, and the company will be quite busy. But that's just my personal opinion. If we go back to a month, you will see that the stock for a long time was trading around the $7 mark. If we go back 6 months, still effectively the same, because the company just recently got listed on July 7th, as you guys can see here. So it is unclear how things are going to play out, because if you remember, United Maritime Corporation used to be a subsidiary of another bigger company, and then they split, and now they are running independently and autonomously as their own company. So it is left to see how the stock is going to play out and where it will settle in the near future. Anyways, that was quite impressive, and if you were in on this play and made 100% in a single day, congratulations to you. Well, that's what I had to share with you guys about United Maritime Corporation. Hopefully the future treats the company well, because most of these shipping companies I have seen, even though they might be rosy at the beginning, they finally end up trading for really pennies on the dollar, and you ask yourself what's up with them. But that's just the trend. So be careful though if you are putting some large sums of money into some of these stock market holdings. Thank you for your time again, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.